up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Celtics. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? Celtics, Cavs, just moments away, right after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to a look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Paolo Banchero is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Connect, and it's Francis in at the 1. And for Boston, we've got Damian Lillard, also Johnson out there, and it's Ilgauskas in at the center position. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Pass to Francis. Back to Allen. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back over to you, Ryan.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Francis. First quarter of play, a minute in. Allen, the pass to Drummond. Allen against Johnson. Pass to Lillard. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Second shot opportunity. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Allen outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Francis, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And it's Connect missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
For 3, here's Lillard, and again for 3.
And it's amazing to say he's almost second overall in career three-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arc. This guy puts on a shooting display every night. Drummond, the screen on Lillard, takes it inside.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Ilgauskas has got 5 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Allen with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Allen. Launches it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Johnson. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Allen. Outside Connect. Johnson against Allen. Here's Francis. Back to Connect. And here's Banchero. The fader. No good there. Good D by Aldridge. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Celtics. For 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Francis, the pass to Drummond. no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Chalk up 2 there.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Here's Francis. Pass to Drummond. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Randall, he's checked in for Aldridge. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
They have Banchero covered inside, but he stays cool and gets his shot through.
Lillard passes to Ilgauskas. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Francis. Banchero outside. Allen on the wing from outside the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Lillard passes to Randall. Johnson on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Allen, to the inside. Here's Drummond, and he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Back to Lillard. Out to the right wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Again, Boston.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Francis. And Carroll with a screen on Lillard. Pass to connect from behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
This defense is getting spaced out. The last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Randall on the screen. Lillard passes to Ilgauskas. Now here's Lillard, tightly guarded. Randall outside. 3-pointer. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
1:56 left to play in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 12.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Randall outside. Pass to Lillard. Over to the left wing, Ilgauskas. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. The Celtics making a switch here. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Johnson, over Drummond. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's Francis. Checked by Randall. Here's Francis. Buzelis grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Randall can't hit. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And Banchero gets it to go.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Randall on the screen. Johnson for three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to connect. Back to Drummond. Allen with a screen on Randall. Allen outside. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Fears, and it's Lewis in at power forward. Down low. Gets stolen by Johnson. In transition. Pass to Buzelis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back over to you, Brian.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. The Celtics making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Aldridge. Now here's Randall. Now Aldridge fires from the corner, and it falls all over the rim and in. Aldridge has got his first points of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Fears, yet to see a basket. Clock at 6, pass to Lewis, over Johnson. And that time also a missed shot.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what blew him off and made him miss.
He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Carter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the wing, right side. Fears. Randall pulls down the board. For Boston, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Randall on the screen. Johnson for 3. And Camby pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading. Carter on the wing. The three. Knocks down the triple. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Damian Lillard's checked in for Boston. Randall outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now Lillard, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. On the attack, Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Carter nails them both. Here's Lillard. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Fears. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Back to Aldridge. Snatched away. Carter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Boston with a rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Lillard. Deflected. Here's Fears. Checked by Randall. Outside Carter. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Dunn outside. Outside Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Aldridge pulls down the board. Left side Johnson. Shoots over Fears. Here's Aldridge. And that's good from 17 feet. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Carter. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Irving's checked in for Johnson.
Now into the lineup for Boston, number 20.
On defense, Cleveland. 6-point game. Right side Johnson. Aldridge finds Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. Misses from short range.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Spears. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Carter. Boston pulls it in.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
A nice shot by Spears. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Johnson. For 3, Randall. The Cavaliers pull it in. Camby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Carter. We've got 1:23 left in the second. A nice shot by Spears.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Aldridge. Second chance effort. Tipped. Outside Carter. Camby, the pass to Carter. And there's a pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The Celtics making a switch here. And the second free throw is good.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Lillard outside. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Dunn outside. Pass to Carter. There's the 3. Lillard pulls down the board.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Aldridge outside. From deep, Johnson. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. Here's Carter. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
I think for Cleveland, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Cavaliers.
So they've got some fun.
Glad you could join us. Right.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Francis. Johnson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the Boston 5.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Outside Johnson. Back to Lillard. Oh, Lillard in traffic. Just so good.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Ben Carroll the screen. Here's Francis, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Six to shoot. Back to Johnson. Takes a three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Francis, pass to Ben Carroll. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line. And he's good on the second. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 9 assists now tonight. Cleveland leading by 8. With some arc. Here's Connect. Boston pulls it in. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the 2nd of 3 straight games on their home floor. Aldridge passes to Lillard. Here's Irving. Pass to Johnson. Irving with it. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And everything Ben Carroll does is with aggression.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Outside Irving. Allen against Johnson. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Francis, defended by Lillard. Drummond to screen on Lillard. Here's Francis with the drive. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Lillard. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ben Carroll passes to Drummond. Outside connect. Oh, deflected. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Has to connect. Allen outside. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 15 points.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Ilgauskas. And here's Johnson. There's a screen by Aldridge. From about 19, Johnson with a bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. BA, back to you.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. The Celtics making a switch here. Randall is checked in.
For the Celtics, number 12.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Boston. They trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Here's Ilgauskas. 11 points in the game. Pass to Lillard. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Spears. He's got 7. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter's got 12 points.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Irving. Now here's Johnson. He's checked by Carter. Randall outside. Here's Ilgauskas. Blocked!
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
On the attack, Carter. To the left wing. They set a pick. Randall with a steal. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Carter against Johnson. Outside Carter. Out to the right wing. Spears. Rebounded by the Celtics. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson passes to Ilgauskas. Now Lillard. Irving for 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. Johnson comes in for Lillard. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Connects checked in. Cleveland leading by 3. And there's the screen. Pass to Dunn. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And here are the Celtics. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. A minute 35 left in the 3rd quarter. Dunn outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Dunn's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
For 3, Randall sends it home from 3-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Driving in. And here's Connect outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
On the wing, Irving. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Aldridge is checked in for Boston. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd. Cleveland has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Here's Spears. And scores off the crossover. He's got 9.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Aldridge outside. And there's the rejection. Pass to Fears. And the Cavaliers call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
They set the screen. Right side connect. Lets it go from deep. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
For 3, Allen. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Carter. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Aldridge. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Francis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Drummond. Inside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Randall. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
When you have Randall on your team, you'll space out that floor.
Randall's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Here's Francis. Allen with a screen on Lillard. Here's Francis. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Lillard. Aldridge left side. Over Drummond. And Aldridge the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
He takes it in. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Aldridge. Now Randall. Guarded by Banchero. Here's Aldridge. It's rebounded by Banchero. Cleveland leading by 3. And here's Carter. Banchero the screen. On the attack, Carter. Offensive rebound. Banchero the screen. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim. Him with power.
Tremendous finish. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Boston making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Down low. Here's Francis. And Carroll with a screen on Johnson. And there's the drive. Francis can't get it to go. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Aldridge. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Drummond. Back to Carter. Here's Allen. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight. To tie it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Johnson. And it's tied up with that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Now Carter. Allen with a screen on Irving. Here's Carter. Pass to Francis. Allen outside. From deep. Cleveland again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Ilgauskas controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Francis, pass to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Carter. Drummond, the screen on Irving. Here's Carter. To end the run. Here's Drummond. For 3, Allen. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
The Cavaliers call timeout. The Cavaliers call timeout.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Drummond to screen on Lillard. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Ben Carroll the screen. Carter with it. Now Aldridge defending. Irving against Carter. Here's Johnson. Lillard right side. Tipped. No Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Drummond to screen on Lillard. Flushes it down with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. The Cavaliers leading. Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Lillard right side. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Drummond with the ball. Here's Allen. Outside Carter. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Banchero. Here's Allen. 5 on the clock. Oh, no good on the layup. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Allen against Johnson. Irving outside. Lillard. Oh, off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little... The clock's the big factor.
Sit on it.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
The line for the Cavaliers.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
6-point game. Johnson. Oh, he misses the deep 3. Cleveland calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.